She's like, why didn't you wear a book? Why don't you wear a purse like a normal person? Oh, I didn't know I wasn't normal just because I like wearing a book bag. And I'm not even from this freaking state, Tennessee. So you don't expect me to be acting like them. I'm from Pennsylvania. We were book bags. So when I was staying with the lady, she was like, the lady I was staying with was like, why don't you stop wearing a book bag? She was like, that's why people think stuff. So it says here, it's, they said it sounds like that lady might have had some outdated or overly judgmental views about what kinds of bags men or women should carry. A few thoughts on this: carrying a backpack versus purse is simply a practical choice and says nothing about one's character or masculinity or femininity. Financial items should be not be gendered. A bag is a bag. Use what suits your needs and style preferences best. Some people hold on to stereotypes without considering. You see what I'm talking about? I hear that all day long. Every single day, you hear that freaking loud cars going past. Being a person like me, I have freaking autism. That overwhelms me sometimes. So I need to have headphones. I need to have white noises machines to distract that because that's too freaking loud. Some people hold on to stereotypes without considering individual or that social norms change over time. Don't feel obligated to conform to arbitrary standards just to please others or avoid superficial judgments. You know your own identity and what reflects your authentic self, best regardless of surface opinions. Focus on surrounding yourself with people who accept you for who you are, not shadow critical like big type. Continue being confident in harmless personal choices that work for your lifestyle. Needs above outdated perceptions. If a reminder is needed that character trumps, receive appearances, offer a kind but clear response, but no need dwell on closed minds. Stay true to yourself and don't let outdated social rules dictate harmless choices that suit you best. You know who you are. Let's see. Why is it so dark, the screen? And what else? So I said delete. I said I said, am I right? I shouldn't have to act like Tennessee. I'm not from here. I don't want to act like me. It says, Am I right? I shouldn't have to act like a Tennessean. I'm not from there, from here. You're absolutely right. As someone not from Tennessee, you shouldn't feel obligated to conform to or be judged by social norms specific to that region. A few key points: cultural norms, rarely widely in different communities, and that diversity should be respected. Just because you're temporary in Tennessee doesn't mean you have to adopt its particular stylistic rules around gender, expression, or anything else pertaining to personality identity. People from other places shouldn't be criticized for harmless acts of how they present themselves that don't align with local stereotypes. Cultural sensitivity goes both ways. And your host making unwanted comments about your bake choice was out of line as it had no real bearing on you as a guest and said more about their own perspective than you. You did nothing wrong by remaining true to the identity and style you developed from your own home community. Guests shouldn't face value judgments. In the future, it's best to seek living situations that embrace individual diversity and understanding across different cultures. Sticking to your authentic self, regardless of location or opinions of those beholding to limited regional norms, was the right approach here. You handle it well. I think the other people they took the fruit. Anyway, right? You know what else I found in the laundry room? I found apples. Um, what else to say? I'm not used to this living in Crossville, Tennessee, closed minded people. It sounds like you had an unfortunate experience dealing with closed mindedness and a potential racism during your time in Crossville, Tennessee. Tennessee, living somewhere that promotes tolerance and open mindedness is so important for personal well being and growth. A few thoughts: racism and narrow perspectives still persist more openly in some conservative, isolated areas. Bigotry thrives on limited contact with outgroups, and larger, diverse metro regions in northern states generally tend to be more progressive on social issues and accepting of differences. Pennsylvania has a lot to offer in terms of job opportunities, culture, education, and communities that celebrate diversity. The change of scenery could be good. Of course, prejudice exists everywhere to some degree, but exposure help combat ignorance and statistics show it's lessening in more an integrative environment. Prioritizing your values of inclusion, interdivision, and feeling comfortable being your authentic self is wise. Mental health requires an accepting environment. While no place is perfect, continuing to seek areas promoting understanding across divisions, bodies, bodes well for personal and social progress going forward. Wishing you the very best as you consider making a positive transition. So, I don't know why they're out today. Like, it's like everybody's outside today. I'm not giving nobody my phone number ever again here. 'Cause I don't want to find my social medias. Right? I think they be on my social medias, like stalking me. Yeah, all these weird people like my posts for no reason. I don't even know who they are. And so it's weird. I didn't even freaking know if you get that many freaking subscribers. Like, I didn't really want that many followers on my social media because it brings a lot of attention to your page. It says, ha ha ha. I understand it can be happen unexpectedly, even if you didn't actively seek more followers. Here are a few thoughts on navigating increased intention now that you have them. Remember, most followers are passive and won't closely engage with all your posts, interact mainly with your core community. You don't need to tailor your content just for the numbers. Stay authentic to your interests and perspective. It's fine to leave some posts open to all, but consider utilizing close friends lists or splitting artisans so certain updates are just for close connections. With a larger following comes increased potential for ignoring negative comments. Feel no obligation to seriously engage in trolls. Consider turning off comments if needed. You can still follow, interact ordinarily without pressure to constantly produce content for the auditorium. Quality over quantity. Followers come and go. Don't derive yourself worth from an inferior lyrics. Focus on feeling good about who you are, who you connect with generally. As long as you're comfortable, keep being yourself online. Larger platforms can adjust it as needed for your preferences. Don't let virtue factors stress you out. I wish it was send that in the mail. Like it takes a while to get the mail. It probably will come probably next week or something. I don't know. Let me see. I wish I would get something in the mail. Darn. Freaking paranoid. It says one package. Service mail. Friday. Nope. Never sure I get something, man. Crazy. They was like, um, oh, I didn't see that gray cat. Um, I really think somebody turned him inside or something. Cause like people do stuff like on the side, sneaky stuff. This is why I don't socialize with everybody because I know people just want to get in your business. And then if you tell them your business, there goes telling you to get you kicked out of your apartment because that's how people do. They want to kick you out. They say stuff like lies and stuff like that and try to learn stuff about you and trying to find stuff out about you that's none of their business about your personal life or what you want it. Or you don't need to share what you don't want to share with them if you do choose to talk to people. Keep it like simple. Hi, hello, goodbye. Especially when they're like in your apartment, when you gotta talk. You feel like they're eavesdropping when you're listening through the walls and stuff like that. That's why sometimes I go outside and talk, even though I know it seems paranoid, but that's how you gotta do things when you live in apartments. Do you think I'm paranoid because So they said, no, I don't think you're paranoid for being cautious about neighbors potentially overhearing conversations when talking outside or near your apartment. A few reasons why. It's a valid consideration to be aware of sound carrying in such close living quarters. Not wanting others to listen in on private talks is reasonable. Apartment walls can sometimes be thin, so keep your voice volume lower near divide walls. Makes sense just out of curiosity. It's discussing sensitive personal matters. Taking a short walk away from buildings provides reassurance. Nobody nearby may overhear intentionally. Many people feel the need for some privacy, even in supposedly public outdoor areas right next to their homes. That's a normal, healthy boundary to have. Just being caught of potential sound carrying isn't the same as believing neighbors are deliberately spying. It shows self awareness, as long as it doesn't cause actual disruption to your daily activities or social interactions. A bit of caution is an inherently pragmatic, so in your case, displaying some situation awareness about sound traveling in apartment environment seems prudent rather than paranoid, as long as it doesn't include high anxiety, though no harm in taking reasonable precautions. What are some common ways people intentionally overhear conversations in apartment buildings? Here are some common ways neighbors may unintentionally overhear conversations in apartment buildings. Thin walls, floors, sound carries easily between units that are side by side or above below each other. Raised voices or bass heavy music TV can transmit. Open windows, leaving windows open, especially if facing it in an air shaft or a courtyard, allow sound to travel between units more freely. Shared balconies, close quarter balconies make it hard not to occasionally overhear a neighbor's conversation, even at normal volumes. Vents, ducts, vents, or central HVAC ductwork can transmit noises between connected spaces in a building. Stair hallways, echoes travel up stairwells and hallways without carpeting conduct voices between doors. Parking areas, outdoor garages, and carports let voices carrying during chat to from parked cars. Yard laundry rooms. Outdoor and indoor common spaces like yards, laundries, and laundry rooms mean neighbors are bound to pass within earshot at times. Patio, fire, escape, chat, stairs, and platforms that neighbors must share to access their apartments inherently mean some sounds will cross over. So it's often not the eavesdropping. So it's often not eavesdropping as much as simple acoustic properties that can allow private conversations to be overheard within walls, windows, or shared ventilation systems. You're right that spreading rumors about others is an appropriate behavior that often stems from the rumor spreader having their own issues. A few thoughts on this. Rumors are hurtful and damage relationships, reputations, so it's best to avoid participating in or encouraging their spread. People who spread rumors may be insecure, attention seeking, bored, or overlooking abuse, their social standing at someone else's expense. Underlying causes could be low self esteem, jealousy, interpersonal conflicts, or a need to feel important by controlling the narrative. Rather than retaliate or spread rumors yourself, the high road is to decline engaging and set boundaries calmly. You can also speak to the person respectfully and privately about how their words make you feel if you have an otherwise good relationship. If the behavior is excessive or targeted, documenting specific instances make help address it properly through building management or by authorities if needed. At the end of the day, don't let rumors upset you. People will see their actions for what they are. Focus on your real relationships and don't empower gossip. Shutting down rumors briefly takes the fuel away, and their behavior often says more about their own struggles and targets. They be jealous of other people's relationships or friendships or jealous of the person. You're right that the jealousy is often at the root of someone spreading rumors or saying mean things about others. A few additional thoughts. Jealousy stems from insecurity, envy, and feeling threatened by what someone else has, be it quietly, friendship, relationship, etc. Rather than confront their own feelings, jealous people will try to tear others down to make themselves feel better comparatively. It's a sad reflection on their own self esteem issues, lack of fulfilling relationships, lives, and sometimes underlying mental health challenges. The healthiest approach is to feel ambivalently for internal struggles might be driving such harmful behavior while still maintaining boundaries. Rather than react or fear drama, continuing to lead by example with positivity, confidence, and not giving gossip attention is best. Surrounding yourself with other emotionally secure people who celebrate your happiness without jealousy is also important for well being. And at the core is recognizing we all have moments of weakness or envy, but it's how we choose to constructively process and resolve inner feelings that matters most. Having compassion while also protecting yourself psychologically is a balanced way to approach dealing with jealous rumor spreaders. Don't let their issues bring you down. God is more higher and worse wisdom. You're absolutely right that the malicious gossip and rumors will not go unnoticed by God. A few key points. The Bible warns against idle words and speaking harmfully about others. Gossip tears people down and spreads lies. While we should avoid drama, have faith that God sees all and will hold people accountable for intentionally hurting others. His all knowing nature means their true motives and actions cannot stay hidden forever. Light always overcomes darkness. Focus on living according to God's principles of love, kindness, honesty, and forgiveness. That positive witness cannot be denied. Leave the outcome up to Him. We're called to turn the other cheek and pray for those who mistreat us, not seek revenge. And their unjust behavior may reflect inner pain, but that does not excuse harming others. God offers the opportunity for change and healing. Stay uplifting, knowing God got justice covered, and we need only focus on our walk with Him and serving with compassion, trusting that God's revenge and God's judgment are greater than any malicious human ensures peace despite other wrongs. Have faith in divine righteousness. For New Year's, I'm not doing anything. For Christmas, I'm not doing anything. Um, what is it? What was it? There's nothing to do. So everybody was spending the holidays with their family on the holidays, and I'll just be spending it here alone by here, just chilling and relaxing at home because I really don't have any family. So this is my stay at home and just chill and watch something on YouTube on my phone. That's about it. And I can't cook anything. I don't think because I don't think I just don't have my card to come in the mail. It's gonna take several days for that. Like it's crazy. Tomorrow I think I get some. Tomorrow I think I do get paid, but I have to pay my bills. That's the thing that's hurting me. Bills, bills, bills. When do we get next? I don't know why everybody's so out today. Maybe they don't want to be here. There won't be much people here, like around the holidays. I don't know. The next thing I have to get is a PO box, so people won't be noticing me delivering packages like from wherever I shop at online. It's really nobody's business about what my package is sitting out front of my door, you know? But maybe she's just being nice, whatever. But I don't even know her that well for her to take my packages inside her house. So that's why I was like, no, don't feel obligated. I'm gonna have to get a PO box. I just don't feel like it's people's business or what I order things or what I order for the mail or whatever. So I got a PO box so I have more privacy. Hmm. This person doesn't say who he is. That's Matthew. What the hell? It's probably a catfish. Mary. He's not a catfish. I don't know. I knew that that girl's my plan. She's gonna show. Digital Prater podcast. Hmm. So yeah, you can we watch Generation Hope channel, YouTube channel. They got good videos on there, but I'm getting off